Joystick, the Joystick Show. Up, down, left, right, B, select. Start.
Welcome, gamers, to our twisted reality. The price of greatness is, well, $4.99 or $5.99.
Joystick, the Joystick Show.
Welcome, gamers, once again to the Joystick Show.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
We're back. Like, we're doing this every day. It feels like I just put this down, and we're doing it again.
I know.
No, it isn't. Not at all.
No.
How long has it taken us? Like 2-3 weeks now to get there?
Yeah.
You're so busy with your life and your livelihood.
Yeah.
You're a working man. It's crazy. But we love to talk video games. Still play them. You're playing them often. I try to get there a little bit more now that the pad, the BogueSpear home is set. The BogueSpearish home. Mm-hmm. So what are we talking about today?
Okay, we're talking...
You ready to do this? Let's get it on.
Yep.
How do they get a hold of us?
So you can get a hold of us at joystick_show on Twitter, joystickshow.com, our website, or at joystick_show on Twitter as well. Mm-hmm. Or our website, joystickshow.com.
So,
yeah.
Who do you think my favorite Marvel character superhero is?
Iron Man? Oh, Batman?
It's not the Wolverine?
No, I thought those were Batman for some reason. Why do I think
What do you
those were
mean? Why would you
Batman?
think they're Batman?
I don't know why.
Huh?
I thought that was for...
Actually, they're H-bombs. They're not really. That's somebody. You're right. It's Iron Man. I just had these. I don't know. I think we had him for some kind of event or something. Maybe he was Wolverine and I was back in the day.
I don't know.
No?
It was a while ago.
Yeah, I know. It's good times. All right, let's talk. What are we doing on the gaming front? Let's jump. Oh, wait. Before we do, though, we have a sponsor. We got to get paid for doing this as often as we do. This week's sponsor is the Controlster, the holster for your controller. That's right. Looking for a place to set your controller down that won't get picked up by your little bro or sis? A place to hang it while you go to the John. Well, look no further than your hip with the Colster, made of genuine pleather and comes in 50 shades of brown. That's right. Good stuff. Just $15.99. I was going to say $15.99. That'd be a real expensive holster. But the Controlster is $15.99, right? And order yours now, promo code Joystick, and get a second for dual wielding absolutely free. Now, I don't know why you'd want to do that. I have no idea. You're not going to do it. But anyways, you can get it all for just $15.99. Order yours today. Would you buy one?
No.
No? What? This is a
set it
sponsor.
down.
You gotta say, of course I would.
Of course I would. Yeah.
All right. Let's talk gaming front. What are we doing? What are we playing?
Well, I am playing. I guess mainly a lot of Minecraft again.
Minecraft. You're back at it.
Yep.
But the game will not die, unlike Fortnite, Apex. Actually, Apex. There's some in the news. There's a bunch of stuff going on with that. But
oh yeah.
What else?
Yeah, but so for Minecraft, I've mainly just been playing it recently. I think from time recording this 2 days ago or 3 days ago, they just released a update that basically it expands this dimension in the game.
Okay.
It's called the Nether update. I don't know exactly what they're calling it, but it just adds a whole new version of the game. But it's just in a snapshot right now. Like they haven't really.
The Nether, wasn't that been around like when you went through that purple door back in the day?
Yep. Oh whoa.
Right?
Close. Yep. It was.
Okay.
And yeah, so they're basically updating it and making it a lot more complex. And I'm playing that, trying that out, and yeah.
Good times.
That's basically what I've been doing.
You get all your peeps playing it too? Are they all playing it, or is just you solo?
Well, it's me and my friend right now, but we're gonna get like a few other people, and we're gonna start something bigger, I think.
Like a big old village, building a big village or something in the Nether region. In the Nether region. Pointing south. Anyways, okay. What else? So that's what you're playing. Anything else? You're just spot on with that.
Nope.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So I'm trying to think. If I was playing anything, World War Z, still trying to fit that in as I go through, enjoying the Game Pass, tried different things. Oh, and tried the what the heck was it called? Oh, One Leaves. Have you seen that?
I've not.
Okay, so it is a kind of a scary, I want to say jump scare game, but it's not for VR. It's just regular. But the cool thing is, I like the idea of it because it's not quite as good as like Lara Croft or Tomb Raider, but all the puzzles. But you have to kind of do puzzles or kind of work through it. But the whole thing is based in this really scary situation where it's you are in a old high school you start off with, and you're up against the clock to get out. And racing against all these other people, and like this devilish guy says the first one out or whatever wins and everybody else dies, so you have to run to try to get out, and you have to go through all these puzzles, do all these different things in different rooms to make sure you get out first. I think there's the high school. I haven't done this very long. There's a gym, or where else, a prison. I think there's some different things you do go through to do it, but it was pretty good. Downloaded it and tried it out, and if you're interested in taking a look, the graphics actually are pretty good on it as well. But it's called One Leaves. Only one leaves out of all of them, hence the name.
Well, what are you trying to do? What's the goal?
Escape out of the high school. Escape out of. Then there's all the there's always the typical. Oh my God, there's a bookcase or something with fire fell in front of one door, so you can't get that way, and it makes you kind of work through different mazes to be able to do it, in different puzzles and stuff like that. And you have to run and jump and grab and up on the stuff, and so it's pretty cool. Like I said, it's not quite the Lara Craftish type of game, but it's pretty fun. And it's got this whole like scary lore behind it of this demon that's trying to only allow one out, and that type of thing. So it's kind of fun. Playing that, little battle tech here and there. But like I said, that game, it's brutal because I play a little bit. It take me 10 hours to maybe get through one mission. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, let's jump into the news.
The Joystick News Report. Joystick News.
What do we got, Gookin? What is those difference? That was a cross between cooking and what we have going. So what do we have cooking right now? There, Th1ng12.
For the news?
Yeah.
Well, I know that
We haven't even introduced ourselves either. I'm BogueSpear.
A bunch of times we have, yeah. So I know that the Sony PlayStation is I think we're starting to put together the price on it.
Yeah, well,
So-
that was the big thing, right? That came up is that what's his name? Hoki Hokushawa or
Something.
Hoki Tasamundu? No, his name is Hiroki Tatoki. Tatoki, right? Of course, I'm not a PS4 or PS gamer, so I probably should know that. It's kind of like Phil Spector.
So I guess he predicted his prediction of what the price is going to cost.
Yeah.
Or how much it's going to cost.
So, well, he was predicting, but also they're saying that they think it's like a price war. So they think Xbox will end up at $5.99 and they're going to be $4.99. And they're trying to be $100 cheaper because their graphics aren't as good, they said. So even I think what they're admitting to is, okay, graphics aren't quite as to the level of Xbox, but their processing speed's faster. And their storage is going to be a little higher, too. I don't know what a little higher means. Does that mean, 2 terabytes in the X series and 2.5 or 3 terabytes? I don't know. But storage is supposed to be a little better, supposed to be a little faster, and they're trying to be cheaper on it. So at $4.99 price point, but they're not sure, and it's not even guaranteed that Xbox is going to be $5.99. They may drop it as well. So there's this whole price war going on.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing that I read that's really more, I think, valuable down the line is that Microsoft says that they're not even looking at PS5 anymore as a competitor.
What?
Yeah.
Why not?
So not PS5, not Nintendo, whatever. They're looking at Google and Amazon as their future competitor because of the streaming services, because of the opportunity to do the mobile gamings, everything else. So they want to stop a console war and more focus on
being just the best.
Just being the best in gaming across the board, which they think that Microsoft and Amazon are going to be ramping it up. Now, as I said in a few shows back, I will be totally on board with that, and I do predict at some point Google's going to have to start buying some of these studios with their free cash, their chump change, their petty cash, right? Go out and pick up, I don't know who would they pick up? Somebody big. I mean, you're not going to go probably Blizzard or anything like that, but you might go, some of these smaller studios that are trying to get their names out there, or just have some good talent, steal a few people and start a studio. But long story short, they got to get in the studio business and got to get doing exclusives for it to happen. We didn't buy the Google Stadia because there's no exclusives.
And it doesn't even have that many games right now.
Right. So they really have to ramp it up, right? Come to the table with something. If they do, look out. Because I believe Microsoft knows that that's the case. It's going to be the case. Because they have, Bungie, what else do they have? Didn't they buy, or did they spin them off? They spin them off?
I don't remember.
They got a lot of different companies and stuff they're working with exclusively.
They have some sort of Bungie, or I know they have the Assassin's Creed game rights.
Right.
Or for
so,
that,
and the same thing with Amazon. It didn't take them long, any of them really, to do it. I mean, with Amazon doing their Prime and their theater and movie studios and everything else. So it's a matter of time to do it. So I think they're looking ahead at that versus Sony. I mean, Sony does they have your boy Spider-Man and all the stuff as far as movies, but
they're coming out with another Spider-Man game, or the sequel to that.
Yeah.
Like, they're thinking about releasing it next year, and it's coming out on the PS5.
Yeah. It's going to be pretty
It's going to be on the PS5, though.
Exclusive?
Sucks. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to get it on the 4, because I think they're gonna ramp up the graphics and make it
that's
really
unacceptable. See, that's the thing about Xbox. They're not gonna. Remember, we said the last show it's gonna be compatibility forward, right? So they're not gonna do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which I think is smart right now, given the fact there's so many options out there to do it. So I think if PlayStation does that, it's gonna.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I heard them say.
Yeah.
That you can only play on the PS5.
Well, I'm sure we'll find that out very soon as well. So, So the information on the price war, $4.99, $5.99. We're not sure where it's going to be, but it looks like it's going to fall in there. Have those specific important specs on them that's going to alter or change. I don't think it's going to alter or change very much from that. As well as the shift that Microsoft said, quite frankly, publicly in a statement. I think Phil Spector said it. So these are important things to keep in mind as gamers, because as we spend our hard-earned dollars, we're trying to figure out what is it that we need to focus on, spend our money on, and do, moving forward. And that's why I really considered the Stadia. Looked at it as an option versus the other. So, hey, look it. Oh, you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
That is our robot dog.
Yeah.
All right, so what else do we have coming up in the news?
So we know that Call of Duty Mobile has become more popular than its Xbox and PS5 or PS4 counterpart. Like, I mean, probably because it's free, but there are more people playing it.
Well, they actually didn't they just come out and say that the sales that they drive from that mobile game, it's free even though you can download it, but there's a lot of buy-ins into it. They actually made more money, more revenue in 2019 off of their mobile than they did their console and their PC combined.
Wow.
So they're all in on that mobile, and I think Call of Duty really did it for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It sent them over the top with that. To focus on it, to do a lot more design and gaming that way, to activate, because I mean most people are going to be using their iPads, you know what I mean, or their iPhones, and I'm surprised, is it on iPad or is it just iPhone?
It's iPad.
It is iPad too?
Yeah.
Okay, so so it makes it much easier, portable. You can play it now, and you no longer have to come home after a hard day's work to jump on a game. Now you go to the John, pull it out, I'm talking about your laptop, or I mean your iPad,
or your
right?
phone.
And start gaming and playing in between. I think that's what's going on. A lot less productivity happen out there in cubicle world. I'm telling you right now, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I thought that was some pretty amazing news and pretty telling on the future of gaming as well. So, what else? A couple other things, right?
Yeah. So I know there's a Resident Evil. It says Daymare.
Oh yeah, the Daymare 1998 it's called or something, right? That looks good. Peculiar. We used to play a couple of those Resident Evil games. Really good games, good storylines. Actually, we're all zombied up right now. Maybe zombied out by the time we're done with World War Z.
Yeah.
But this has been a really good series, and the time they take to do it, they do a good job with it. And it just was announced that they're going to be releasing a game. It's called Daymare 1998, I believe.
Okay.
On it. So for those that are Resident Evil fans as well.
It reminds me of that thing they were going to release for Rainbow. I forgot what it's called. not Outbreak, because that was the thing. Quarantine, Rainbow Six Siege or Rainbow Six Quarantine. When are they gonna do that?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I haven't heard anything on it.
Well, they
but I
had
looked
that
at this
zombie
and it
for
reminds
that
me
one
of it.
time, remember?
Yeah, Outbreak, but they said they're gonna like
horrible.
expand on it into a game.
Yeah, well, it's horrible.
Well, the game might be good. I don't know.
I don't know. It's
But,
definitely not.
Yeah, we haven't heard anything on it since they.
Right, and they announced it a while back. Yeah, maybe you'll see some more at E3, right? Because Sony's not there, maybe potentially again, and that's where a lot of the big games come out. So that's Resident Evil. What else? There's one other thing. Was there anything else or no?
Nope.
I thought you had something news. Did you have news or no?
No. My main news was the Minecraft.
New release.
The new like Nether update. Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
So
get on that there, Minecrafters, crafting away, putting your sticks and your wool together and your pigs to form giant castles of what? Gold.
Gold, yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Good times. All right, that is the news.
This concludes your Joystick News Report.
Joystick News. All right, now we talk about, I don't know, do we have anything that we're ready to rap about?
For the Oculus.
Yeah.
Well, I did actually try.
Wait, you did? Okay, wait, let's play it then. Riff rap. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So I did actually try. I was over at a friend's house and I got to try the Oculus Quest.
Oh.
So.
Who's got that?
One of my friends, his
gamer tag is. Shoop wadoop.
What's his gamer tag? I actually forgot.
Oh, that's a real good friend.
I never really. Wait. Oh yeah. Okay. It's Oh yeah. Okay. He has a bunch because I play on my different platforms, but his console is Jaxel.
Okay.
So yeah.
Jaxel.
I think I mentioned before.
Okay. What's he doing? He's got a Quest.
Quest. Yes. So I tried out the Quest. No wires. The thing I like about it actually that I didn't was the controllers, because the controllers now, instead of it has the thing wrapping around your hand, it's weird because it has that like circle, but then it still it looks more like a Vive controller,
okay,
but like flipped. It's kind of weird. I don't know, but I actually liked them. Like it was very comfortable.
They're more comfortable than the Oculus that we have, because the one we have is really comfortable, I thought. Like,
so
really...
they are, as far as like being compact and around your hand.
Okay.
But these feel like the actual grip is more comfortable.
Oh, okay.
And these, it's more comfortable because like it doesn't feel like I'm holding sticks or anything. I'm clenching my fists and I basically have this cool orb around my fist.
No kidding.
Versus the Quest, which is just like it just makes it feel longer like a stick. But
wait, the Quest? No.
No, ours. I'm saying I like. It's the one.
That right. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. So,
and then the Quest is the one that has kind of weird, but it still feels comfortable in my hands. And then I tried it out. And I don't know. I have to say, to be honest with you, it's about like. I definitely think I would go with the Pro, right? So it's just what we have now, but better. Oh, I forgot. I think it's the Oculus S. Mm-hmm. I would go with that over it, but. Mainly just because of the fact that there's no computer for it, so when you get in, it's not as good graphics. The tracking is a little weird. It's a little off, but it's still really cool to not have to worry about that.
I think the reality is that not everybody has a VR room like we do.
Yeah,
right?
no, right.
And a place to actually play it, plus the power. Like, I mean, you got to spend $1,200 on a computer on top of it, right? So it better not be better than that. You know what I mean? Better than what we spent on between the two of those. You know?
Yeah.
But the freedom, though, you like the freedom? Was it cool? Can you move around a lot more?
Right when you put the headset on, it puts you in this thing where every time you put it in, you just have to set your grid real quick. So you set your Guardian around to make sure you don't run into everything. Yeah. It takes like a few seconds, but you have to just go around and set it. Just like you.
And it's got a camera so you can see walking around too, right?
You can see through it. And so.
Is that weird?
It was a little weird, but it didn't really affect any of the gameplay or anything.
But I bet it's what biker scouts from Star Wars looked like when they had their helmets on.
Well, I don't know. No? I mean, it was weird though, because when you see the camera and and you looking around, it doesn't feel like very good quality. Like the camera on it is like not very well.
Right. Well, you're gonna put a picture of the Quest up for us?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. And so it kind of feels like an iPhone 6 or something. Like it feels. I don't know. It just
So the lenses themselves, cameras themselves aren't that good.
But the thing that does make it really cool, is the fact that you can literally just take the controllers, the headset, and the charger
And go.
and we can go in a garage or whatever where
Right.
there's just an outlet.
Now, do you have to have the
For
Wi-Fi
charging.
connected to a server to download stuff? It doesn't save it,
You
right?
probably do have to have Wi-Fi, yeah. Or to download stuff and to play, obviously, multiplayer games on it.
Yeah, does it store it right on the mask, or does you have to have some kind of streaming system?
I'm not sure. I think it's going to be stored on
Stored?
it. I think.
Okay, maybe that's why the graphics aren't as good. Because technically, I guess if you would do it more like Stadia, you know what I mean, have a good connection, you should be able to play really good and see good graphics because it's coming off of the servers, right? On it, which quite frankly, I don't know why they don't do that already, or maybe they do. Probably they're yelling at us, those that do know or have one. It's like, dudes, why don't you do your homework? But yeah, that would be something that would be cool.
Yeah.
To see.
So yeah, I tried it out, and it was overall exactly pretty much what I thought.
And the price point's like what on that? Like $199 or something? $179?
No, it's more than that.
It is?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's more like in the 300s, 400,
I don't
399.
think so. Look it up. Oculus Quest, right?
Quest,
yeah, for sure. Okay, so that's fun. You get to do a little rapping about the new Quest.
Oculus Quest is $499.
$499?
Yep.
Oh, I thought we paid that for ours. Pretty much.
Maybe, yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, this one's just overall.
Oh, because it's
just wireless. People like that and better.
Okay, gotcha. All right, cool. So that's the. What else do we have? Oh, it's time for the
Deal of the week.
What do we have for that?
For the deal of the week, we have Baldur's Gate 1 and 2
Oh, right. For the that's PS4, right?
edition, PS4 or Xbox.
Oh, it is. All right. So, and it's how much? Because you get both games, right? We talk about on the show a lot how it's really good. It's kind of the D&D geeky role playing put into the video games, but it's such a good game. They re-enhanced it, right? Mm-hmm. So this is the re-enhanced version for everybody that's might have played it back in the 80s or whatever, but are now want to play on the console. They re-enhanced it, better graphics, better look, and you can get both games on the same disc. If you go online or where is anywhere, where is it at? GameStop.
GameStop. Yep. GameStop.
Yep, GameStop
For $19.99.
$19.99. It's a good game
For both of them.
Yeah, so they're not on Game Pass either. That's not on Game Pass, so that's something you gotta pick up, I think. All so right. The enhanced version. So that's I'd say right now is our deal of the week, right?
Yep.
Cool. All right. Lastly, we have our
the
new releases.
So
what do we have? So we haven't talked a little bit, right? It's been a little bit. So let's take a look. Did anything come out recently, or?
No. So we're gonna do something differently, where just for this episode, where we're just gonna go over kind of the big ones coming out this year.
Okay.
That we're waiting for.
Yep. It is February, so we got a little time.
Yep. And starting it off, coming in March.
Yep.
I believe we have Animal Crossing: New Horizons, which people are really excited for. I don't really know anything about Animal Crossing. I just know it's a very popular game. Doom Eternal, which seems really cool. It's the next Doom game coming out.
The Doom game, nice. That's gonna be big.
I know Doom is on.
I wonder if they're gonna allow you to crack it and do your own mods and everything in it, like they used to back in the day.
But I know the Doom is on Game Pass, like all the Dooms.
Right.
So I don't know if that's gonna come to it or not, but that'll be cool. One Piece Pirate Warriors 4.
When's that?
That's coming out March 27th.
Okay.
So that one's a big one, I know, for people who watch One Piece. It's the show. I don't really get into that, but I know my brother is looking at it.
Yeah.
So there's that. A lot of anime games coming out.
There's big.
So there's
any new Naruto?
Naruto 4.
Naruto? Because they just came out with Storm 4. Actually, I played it with H-Bomb. We played a download, which has a little mission on it as well. But it has all the new characters. And I told you, I like that one-on-one, that Battle Royale, better than I do Mortal Kombat. I think it's way more fun.
Yeah, the kind of 3D look.
Yeah, I think it's way more fun. I think you can actually do a team version. So you can have 3-on-3, almost like wrestling.
Yeah.
You know, they jump in and play.
Like
I think
tag
it's
team.
Yeah, I think it's a really, really cool game. I enjoyed it a lot. Played it a lot with him actually this week. I forgot to mention that. So I was playing.
There's a game coming out May 19th, Wasteland 3. So, what is Wasteland 3? I know. Okay,
Wasteland.
It's
not Borderlands, but Wasteland.
No, Wasteland. It looks really cool. It's like a I literally don't know anything on it, but it just looks really cool. And I heard it got really high reviews though.
Well, yeah, I mean, Wasteland 1 and 2, I mean, that's been years they've been playing, so it's just a third sequel or coming out?
I guess, yep, and it seems big of it. The Last of Us Part 2 is coming May 29th, 2020, this year.
Again, these are tentative, we need to say, because stuff gets shift back, moved back, and everything quite a bit.
Yeah. There's Fast and Furious Crossroads coming the 31st.
Is that where you
of May.
take a chain and you throw it on the back of a bumper and you get whipped around out the edge like, woo! And come back in?
That was Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, that was Hobbs. Well, that's still, isn't that part of the whole play? I can't keep up with it.
It is, I
It's
think,
almost worse than like a Star Wars lore. Like, which one?
Yeah,
What is
it's
this?
kinda weird.
What episode is this between? Is this between Fast and Furious 6 and 7 or 4 and 8?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even think The Rock is in this new one.
No?
No.
And not in the video game either?
No, in the movie.
Oh, I don't know.
Or yeah, I don't know. But Cyberpunk 2077,
Yeah,
coming
sure it is.
September 17th.
Sure it is. You want to
Okay,
bet?
yeah, probably. It's,
My God, that
it's
game is so overhyped. I don't even want to play it now.
Yeah. Marvel Avengers shortly before that is coming September 4th.
Fun.
Outer Worlds is coming to the Switch.
Ooh.
So that's actually not a set release date for that yet. The big ones that don't have release dates yet are Dying Light 2,
Okay.
which they know is coming out this year, just not sure release date. It was supposed to come out in the spring, like in the next. Actually, it was supposed to come out next month, but they delayed it because they wanted to fix some stuff. They're being really ambitious with this game because I played the first one. It was really cool, but they're making it like a choose your own adventure, kind of like Mass Effect.
Yeah.
But they're making it like the same thing that, you played it with the parkour, free roam, everything, but your choices actually really affect the environment around you and the story and everything.
Gotcha.
It's something people have tried to do but haven't really been able to. And then Lego Star Wars, The Skywalker Saga is coming unreleased.
That's the big one. You've been waiting for that.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited for it, even though
Didn't you just download the other one the other day or something?
The Complete Saga. Yeah, I went and played it. But yeah, it's not even. I don't even know if I'm gonna buy the game. I'm just excited for it for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's just really cool.
Oh, I bet it looks really cool. All the new ones, Rogues.
Yeah.
Rogue One. Solo.
I don't think Rogue One and Solo are gonna be in it.
Oh, they're
maybe.
not?
Maybe a
It's
DLC
just
or
it's just
something.
in the main.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's some other stuff in here that looks interesting, like Watch Dogs Legion. I know is coming unreleased. It doesn't have a release date yet, and it's called Biomutant, which is like a complete new kind of game. It looks kind of weird. It's like you plays like a fox. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So a bunch of those are kind of the biggest.
I mean, it's got some cool names and stuff coming out. It doesn't sound like anything crazy, cray, which I think we'll get some new news too closer to June too.
Yeah.
Maybe on some final releases because with the two consoles coming out, maybe there's something there. But okay, so that's new releases.
Yep.
All right. Lastly, as promised from the last episode, I wanted to present our nostalgia stand again. Right? Remember you were asking me about all the storage and everything? We were talking about, you used to go, what is this? And it was a CD. And we were looking at, which by the way, it was Renegade was the name of that for Command & Conquer, right?
Yeah.
You posted that on the video, but for those that are in the audio version, my buds, it was called Renegade is the name of the first-person shooter for Command & Conquer. Okay, what you can't see here on the nostalgia stand is real, authentic 5 1/4 inch floppies.
Wait, so what can I not touch?
You don't want to see. We were told never to touch this in here or rub your finger on that right there. Okay, don't do it. Don't.
You just did it.
Well, but you're not supposed to touch the stuff that's in there, so you can see. So this, and if you guys remember, each side had a little clip on it that you would, if you just wanted the single side, you could just do it and had a little niche on the upper corner. And when you're done recording, you put a little thing over it so it stopped it from being able to record over it. But then people got crazy and realized that they clipped the other side and flipped it over. There was actually, you could write on the back too and had like 2 discs. And then they started selling them that way. It's pretty crazy, right? But this is actually original Commodore. Look at that. That's worth some major money. No, it isn't. No. But the best part, what does it say? It says, because this is one of my favorite ones, this is Epic, E-P-Y, right? No, what does that say right there?
What? EPYX Summer Games.
Yes, summer game, epic summer games.
Epic summer.
This right here was the game that you played, and you ran really fast, and you jumped, and you would do all the like Summer Olympic games was on this. That's one of them. Then I even used to use it for actually storage, unlike what we do nowadays. It's like, what am I going to put all of my comic files? Mm-hmm. I wrote in there what I had, the episode, the number, everything else. And then put it in here. Look at the grain. Look at the browning and graying of the sleeve, huh?
Dang.
Isn't that nice? You want to lick it?
Mm-mm.
You should.
No.
No, don't do it.
No.
All right. So yeah. So these are officially. These are officially unused. I think these are new. I'll sell them right now on eBay.
Let me see. Wow, that's kind of old. That's kind of interesting.
That's it. You know how much it held?
What?
I think it held. What did it hold? Their Rumble Pack. I think it was like.
A gigabyte?
What?
A gigabyte?
No, a gigabyte. No, like it might have been like
Or a kilobyte.
300K.
A kilobyte, I meant to
Kilobyte, yeah. 300 kilobytes. Not even. Maybe like 64 kilobytes. Doesn't even say that on there? It doesn't even say what it holds, does it?
Nope.
No. Anyways, good times, fun times. We found these things. That's like, what are you going to throw them away? Yeah, I'm probably going to throw them away. I don't know what else to do with them. So, donate them to the gaming, what is it? The Hall of Fame? Gaming Hall of Fame? There isn't one, is there? At Smithsonian in Washington. So, all right, that's the show. Appreciate you listening in each and every week. And, well, not every week. We used to say that because we're on every week. Each and every 3 weeks or so.
Yep.
We're trying to stay with it. Make sure we bring some good content out to you. Just a little bit of updates. Stuff that we think about. Again, we're a father and son tango team. Let you know about what we think generationally difference. And there's a lot there. Trust us. Going on. But, again, I'm BogueSpear.
I'm Th1ng12.
And they can get a hold of us how?
joystickshow@gmail.com, our email, joystickshow.com, our website, or at joystick_show on Twitter, or just comment down below if you're watching on YouTube.
Sounds good. All right. Thanks, Thing.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Till next time. Game on.
Joystick, the Joystick Show.